Grandma, darling.
As the staff filmed themselves serving up lunch today, the Comberton care home was still waiting to see what it will be given.
We've just had these dropped off at the front door.
There have been donations of things like visors, but in the office the costs are still stacking up and the council's yet to meet them.
Main expenditure is PPE, masks, gloves, aprons. Prices have increased considerably. The boxes of gloves we're paying 4 times as much as what we would have done in the beginning.
So that's thousands of pounds?
Thousands of pounds per month, yeah.
Dudley Council says it's still working on extra funding to cover those costs, and it's not the only one. Documents seen by ITV News show one council allocated £3.87 per resident per week for PPE before the pandemic, but care home accounts now put the cost as high as £253. The government has given councils an extra £3.2 billion to cover COVID-19 and last week told them to spend up to 10% more on social care. But letters we've been passed from some, such as Stockton and York, only offer 5%, with others yet to promise anything at all.
What we will see is some care services going out of business because they just won't have the money to be able to do things like pay their staff. And if that happens, it's going to have an enormous impact on the lives of the people living in those services.
Councils like York say they haven't been given enough money, and the government does expect them to split it many ways. If you really want this money to get through to care homes, why don't you just ring-fence it?
We don't want to hamstrung councils too much because they're doing a lot of different tasks. But if necessary, we will take extra action so the money flows through to those care home providers, particularly the small providers who really need as much support as possible in the days and weeks ahead.
Tonight, Dudley promised a funding package by next week, with some councils already paying out. But to protect their residents, care homes need help keeping up their own strength. Paul Brand, News at 10, Stourbridge.